Welcome back to a little old fashioned. Today's video is going to be short because we only going to talk about one thing and one thing only. How to make that perfect old fashioned for the holiday season. So do me a favor, sit back, grab your drink, and let's have some fun. Let's go. I have everything I need to make that perfect old fashioned for the holiday season. In my opinion, there's no right or wrong way to make an old fashioned. I just like mine done a certain way. When I go to restaurants and I order an old fashioned, I'm assuming it's going to come to my table the way I like it. It doesn't happen a lot, but some people can actually make a perfect old fashioned. So I'm going to show you how I'll make mine. Let's start with the Old Dominick glass. We went to Memphis, Tennessee to the Old Dominick distillery, and they gave us this glass when we did the tour, and it's a very, very good tour. If you have a chance, go down to Memphis, Tennessee and take the tour. You would not be disappointed. So let's start with the Old Dominick glass. I use the brown sugar cubes. Now, a lot of people do not like using sugar cubes because it does leave a little bit of residue down at the bottom of the glass, but I don't care about that. I try to mix it up as much as possible, but you still do get some residue at the bottom of the glass, but it's not that bad. So let's open up the brown sugar cubes. Take one out, drop it in the glass. Now, I like my old fashions on the sweeter side. And you're going to have to get that sugar cube. Instead of using water, I use a little bit of old fashioned cocktail syrup. This one here. And I just give it a little drop in the glass right there, just to break down that sugar cube. And I'm going to use bitters, this one here. And with the bitters, I take about 3 to 4 shots. There we go. And now I'm going to mix it all together. Now, I'm trying to get this as fine as possible because when I put the liquid in, I wanted to break down the sugar as much as possible so it can blend better with the liquid. Now, the question is going to be, which bourbon am I going to use to make that perfect old fashioned? I have a lot of choices behind me, but today I'm going to use what I think is one of the best ryes on the market, and that is going to be the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye, sitting at 133.4 proof. This one, if you haven't tried this bottle, this is a great bottle. I'm just now getting into ryes, and when I tasted this bottle, even though it was on the higher end and I did not think I was going to like it, but this is in my top 5 bottles that I have on my shelf. It's very, very, very good. So let's open it up. They say 2 ounces in your old fashioned. I don't measure anything. I'm just going to put in what I think I want. There we go. Let's put this to the side and let's mix it up. Again, the mixing process, it does take me more time because I want to make sure I dissolve as much sugar as possible. So let's mix this up pretty good. You really don't want to skip on this process because, in my opinion, this what makes the drink. You have to mix everything up together as much as possible. So I'm going to take the time and I'm going to do it right since it's going to be a short video. So, okay. I like to use the clear ice cube, and I don't know if you see it here, but you can see pretty much right through this ice cube, and I'm just going to drop this in. That makes the drink a little sexier. I'm going to put in the link below what I use to make the clear ice cubes. I got this off Amazon. I'm going to drop the link down below. And if you want clear ice cubes to make that sexy old fashioned, you can find it there. I'm going to take and stir. This is very important also, in my opinion, because you are cooling the drink down and you are mixing all that goodness up together. Do not skip this part. Now I'm going to take a fresh orange peel. What I usually do is I cut the orange, a fresh orange, just like so. And what I usually do is I take the orange out. I usually squeeze the orange in the drink, and then I go around the side of the glass. Then I drop the orange in the drink and give it another quick stir. Now, the cherries. You have to have, again, you have to have premium cherries when you make that perfect old fashioned. I'm going to use the spoon and I'm going to get 2 cherries and a little bit of syrup on both cherries and drop them in there and give it another decent stir. Set this to the side. For me, the perfect old fashioned needs one more thing, and that is the presentation. You have to get a good presentation, especially when you're out at a nice restaurant and you are spending money for that old fashioned. You want the presentation to be up to par. So I'm going to smoke my old fashioned. I'm going to use whiskey oak. What I'm going to do in the comments down below, I'm going to leave the link of the smoker that I'm using right now to make that perfect old fashioned. That smoker actually comes with the wood chips. I think it comes with 4 different kinds. So you really can't go wrong with this smoker, and it's on the cheaper side. So if you don't know if you like smoked old fashions, I would suggest that you buy this one first because it's on the cheaper side. You can use it, and if you don't like it, you can give it away, or you didn't really spend that much money. So I'm going to take just 2 pinches of wood chips. Put this to the side. I'm going to get my torch and let's make that perfect old fashioned. Let's make it smoked. Let's go. You can see that I've been using this for a very long time. It's pretty cool. And the presentation, in my opinion, is very cool. Look at that. If this came to your table, this is pretty sexy in my opinion. And it makes you think that you are getting your money's worth. We let this sit for a hot second. Let's twirl it around and let's open it up. Hopefully you can see this. Let's go. Look at that. That is sexy. That is sexy. If you were at a restaurant and this came to your table, I'm pretty sure that you think, or you're gonna think that you got your money's worth. So let's put it to the taste and let's see how great it's gonna taste. Let's go. Wow. I am going to give myself a hand clap because this right here is very, very delicious. Very good. This is going to be a holiday drink. Hey, you cannot go wrong with a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. This is very good. One of my favorite bottles on my shelf, and it makes that perfect old fashioned. For those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm asking for your support. But for those who have already subscribed, I appreciate your support. Until then, I will see you on my next pour. Let's go.